so they can't do that. It's just Lulu.
All right.
So we've got a bit of a classic lane there towards the bottom side.
Yeah, that makes the bot lane really bad for B&K. That's not going to be fun, unfortunately. And Raptor again.
There is a lot of AoE damage from B&K for Gen G to deal with. We'll see how they deal with it as we jump into the Rift for game number 1.
They are going to get broken. It's just about to which extent as...
All right, Pei's just going to get headbutted here as good old level 1 Cow. Not exactly feeling too powerful as Chovy is
Closer,
doing that throwing axes thing.
He is spinning.
At him.
Yeah, do not approach.
Yeah, does he ever get to approach though is the real question. And the answer is yeah.
No. Well, if jungle shows up, you know, or clear roams from top, that'll do it.
Yep, perhaps. Just make it a 2v1. But I don't think that's the end of the world because, as you can see, there is a concave of minions just dying to this turret as Chovy is continuing to be annoying here. And okay, almost goes into turret range. That could have been dicey, but now Close is going to be sent home. Not until the hens came along. And in fact, I don't think I saw Chovy winning lanes until he was playing on the same team as the hens.
Well, that's definitely technically true.
There we go. As he's going to continue to do so, once again, Closer is going to press the B button. He should be able to collect those. It looks like it's not going to be with any sort of contest, as we can see right now. But denying Drake's certainly a good move. Is now Chovy in trouble. Culling's going to come in. There is a solo kill for Closer!
To do his favorite thing of getting Raptors. As we're taking out a look, just gets the PTA very easily, and then Chovy.
Yeah, sidesteps the stand aside. That was actually the winning play.
Yeah, doesn't get the calling cancelled. Kind of getting ahead of yourself and being like, okay, we've already done his Chovy.
Yeah, Cullen going to come through. This time, the stand aside is going to land, but there's the flash forward from Closer. Not going to go too far, but Chovy is still once again just pushed out of the lane.
Closer doing such a good job here on the Lucian.
Well,
bot lane might be in trouble.
Nature's Grasp coming in here as Duro going to try and block it. Doesn't manage to do so as Duro is just going to get cut down where he stands. Killer Instinct is actually just Survival Instinct. And it's a double kill for Pays as Canyon will die. Thought that maybe he got out of the turret aggro by using the Twisted Advance. Unfortunately, wasn't the case.
Nicely done by Canyon. Ends up going down with a 1-for-2 trade. And the wave being crashed and the blades coming through as great as Raptor.
Yeah, throws a big circle in there. That equalizer could have been placed slightly better. But that's still going to be a plate going on over to clear. And so even though Chovy has had a little bit of an unfortunate situation in the mid lane, it does not matter because the rest of the map is dominating in just general Gen G fashion. As now Canyon looking for another opportunity here. They'll try to lock down Raptor. He's flashing away, but Pays just comes in, says special delivery. That's going to be the kill. Wild Growth to save Canyon, and it's 4. And so now we're 18 away. Chronicle, I think we might be getting there. I don't know. I think the certification is definitely in. Like, I think Wolf has written that one down as well. Like, basically every metric is just doing a really good time, and Pays might get an inner turret. Because there are 4 people in the top lane.
No, that shouldn't be a thing, though. That's not...
I mean, it might be a thing, though.
No, he's definitely getting it, but I feel like that shouldn't happen.
Yeah. Okay, inner turret, 12.5 minutes.
Now he's 3k gold ahead.
Well, he doesn't get plates because an inner turret doesn't have them, so checkmate.
You can criticize, but Doran has been our wonderful Worlds representatives many a time for good reason.
Just give me 1 second, he might be getting another kill. Yeah, the Wild Growth comes in, he's throwing out some burst fires, wanted to get Lehen's harpooned a little bit, and Henna's just going to run away. True. Yeah, there's look, it's a decent group of players to come in, but okay, let's have a look at this team fight momentarily. As Duro's going to throw down the Unbreakable Will, that is going to be at least the Rift Herald secured, and now Teleport's coming in. Could be a big angle for an equalizer, and there it is. Canyon has to flash away. Pace gets exhausted, still does so much damage as Keen is just launching these auto attacks towards B&K. And Clear's going to have to flash out the back of the pit, but I don't know whether they're out of the woods just yet. That's a great flame spitter, but unfortunately, that's going to be a cash-in for Chovy. About 900 gold going over to the Draven, as now Henna with the Acathian Rain trying to fly that one through, but he's just dead. Stand aside, young man. Chovy's going to cut him down. Big red number here.
I love B&K, and they're like, We can brawl. We can win this one, boys.
Well, they might be brawling. That's going to be a decent equalizer this time around as well. But Pays is free hitting. That's another Nature's Grasp to keep them in position. The Whirling Death not quite doing as much damage this time around, but now we're looking for an angle. Closer not really finding the culling, and they just decide to turn and destroy the Shyvana. She just goes down. Clear is also dead. Keen wasn't even there. And now Pays is just fighting. There's a turret that's possibly going to help, but doesn't really. And Keen's still going. He's still going. Another one to be taken here on the bottom side. Try and pretend that his base doesn't exist. Understandably, too, as Keen. That sidestep's kind of sexy. And it's not really going to mean too much. He's building towards his wit's end now. Headbutt Pulverize here from Duro. And he realizes that perhaps fighting this is not the way, as now Henna also realizing that doing battle with this guy is not really the plan.
Doesn't it?
As Clear's coming in, Chovy's down there as well. Equalizer is decently placed, but Twisted Advance will make sure that Chovy cashes in yet again. Culling to fly on over. Canyon will absorb all of it. There's another one as the Whirling Death flies on over, and Duro is executed. Genji now just grouping up as 4. Keen has decided that he just wants to be in the bottom lane. That's where he wants to exist, as the flash forward from Pays onto Henna after getting the slow really nicely done. But they're now between two turrets. It's a little bit awkward. Walks onto the flame patch as Pays has the barrier. That's going to keep him alive as he goes over the wall. And
he might be dead.
He might. He doesn't have flash. There are no minions because the inner turret isn't dead yet. I think he should have skate. Once again, there's a Killer Instinct. That's 1,000 gold to Henna. Make it more as Canyon goes down as well. And the young man maybe bit off more than he could.
Okay.
He does have his flash available, but remember, this is AD cannon. This is the on-hit variety, and not one that can just go in and AoE them all down.
Chovy has his ult.
Yeah, let's see whether he can actually land it here, though, as that's just going to be that. The Baron goes down, and B&K, they get even more. As okay, we're stopping some of the backs here, as Kane will be able to at least force them to move.
Yeah, he's not going to let them back.
Well, that means that Chovy should be able to... okay, thought that maybe they were backing in this brush, but it goes a little bit topsy-turvy. Yep, Lahen's just calling out. Like, I'm gonna flash over, I'll follow.
괜찮아. 우리가 이겨. 나 커드레 있어서 하나.
It's okay, we win. I have ult. It'll be fine. He ults himself. So grab that
발은 안 되고 이러면.
What are you doing?
아니 뭐 어쩔 건데 이거.
What are you gonna do, dude?
아니 미친놈 이거.
You're crazy, man.
난 모르는 일이야.
I don't know, man. Chovy very perplexed about what happened there, but obviously not judging too much, as Pays is still massively fed, so it doesn't even really matter. They still have a Baron though to B&K, and they're looking to grab some more bounties, as Canyon will try and stop them. There's just the tree, as now Chovy will follow on in. Canyon Twisted advancing forward, Killer Instinct to make sure that Henna stays alive, and he does manage to take down the tree, but look at these health bars. They are melting! And so's Keynes. He's going to have to get out of there. Whirling Death is going to secure the kill onto the Shyvana as Duro's slowed down. Hayes will get the flash out as he's now skating after him. Duro knows that he's dead. It's a double for Chovy. And Genji, I think, may have dealt with the Baron push relatively well, but still, the gold has moved to what? Okay, maybe Closer dying here is going to be a problem. The burst fire is not necessarily connecting, though, as, okay, just walk. Just walk! And it'll be fine.
Oh, if only Lahens didn't flash over that wall.
They have Mountain Soul,
which is really nice. I imagine Pays didn't have to see as
Raptor is perhaps in trouble.
Some might say. Yeah, he is, in fact.
As now Raptor is going to find Canyon. Or is Canyon going to find Raptor? Hex Flash, Duro. Haha, and here, as the Dragon just dives in. Okay, we'll get polymorphed immediately, and that's Chovy getting another one. That is 9 kills on the day so far. And Pays, I think, is probably going to be a little bit upset because now he's not star of the show, I guess, based on the kill numbers. It does, you're often carrying though.
Wow.
In those moments, I do have to say. As Canyon, he's not, but he's going to get a massive knockup with the help of Lahens. The Nature's Grasp comes out and he does fall, but it's in trade for the enemy AD carry. And now Lahens, what? Okay, and now Pays is dashing on over, closes flashing out. Remember, there are not very many defensive structures left here for B&K, and those axes do too much damage. Chovy for a Draven that got solo killed in lane. Clear is thinking about doing the Marin thing, you know, where he's holding the wave and stuff like that, but there are lots of waves that need holding. And B&K, it's going to be a struggle to not lose the game right here. 10-1-10 for Pays at the end of this one. And 22 assists for Lehens in a 22-kill game. I think he'll take that as Pays is tanking up the turret. We'll see whether they can get any parting kills here as Chovy on the fountain. Clear going to go down. That's another kill for Pays. And another assist for Lehens, which is the main thing, as Chovy is feeling a lot tankier than he has any right to be with this Mountain Soul, as Keen just presses Slicing Maelstrom because he can. The Nexus is exposed. They can kill it whenever they want, and they decide that it is right now. It's Gen G. Oh, God.
Raptor doesn't even, he doesn't even get the, but I have the highest damage.
What is that DPM, though?